Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the chapter from accountancy first year, trial balance. Trial balance is a statement is prepared to test arithmetical accuracy or to test the book of records, to test the ledgers, debit side and credit side books of accounts. So it is nothing but trial balance is nothing but a statement which is prepared to test arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, of the books of ledger. So we have to prepare trial balance, and trial balance might be prepared either in vertical or in horizontal form. Trial balance in vertical form is like this. For example, it's a statement. This is the vertical form of trial balance, like particulars, debit, amount in rupees, credit, amount in rupees. This is the vertical form of trial balance. It might be prepared or it may be prepared in vertical form. This is the trial balance vertical form or horizontal form. Like you have to prepare in horizontal form like this. Particulars, debit, amount in rupees, here particulars, credit, amount in rupees. This is the horizontal form. This is vertical trial balance. It is in a vertical form of trial balance. Whereas this is the horizontal form of trial balance. So either you can prepare in vertical form, particulars, debit and credit columns, or you can prepare in horizontal form, particulars, debit amount, particulars, credit amount. Both are correct. So trial balance is a statement which checks arithmetical accuracy. It might be prepared in a vertical form or in a horizontal form. Vertical form, like here, vertical form. Particulars, debit, amount in rupees, credit, amount in rupees. This is the vertical form of trial balance. Horizontal form, trial balance here, particulars, debit amount, particulars, credit amount. And it helps in the preparation of final account. In the end, while preparing the statement of trial balance, let us say for example, if you are preparing a trial balance in the vertical form and you are writing few assets here, in the end, for example, if you get 50,000 in the debit, which means you have to have 50,000 in the credit. It agrees debit and credit, both the balances. Here also, let us say for example, in the debit column you got 20,000, which means that you will get 20,000 in the credit column. So trial balance agreed. If trial balance agreed, then the ledger arithmetic accuracy is perfect, is correct. The accuracy of the ledger accounts is correct if the trial balance is agreed. And with the help of this trial balance, final account is going to be prepared. Final account is nothing but financial statement of a business organization. So final account is prepared on the basis of trial balance. Either it might be vertical trial balance or it might be a horizontal trial balance. On the basis of trial balance, final account is going to be prepared. So how you are going to know that your trial balance is perfect means it is agreed with debit and credit. Debit side 50,000 means credit side 50,000. The total of all here, debit amount and credit amount, must be agreed. If your trial balance is agreed, then your balance sheet will be tallied. So on the basis of this trial balance sheet, or you can say final statement is going to be prepared. Trial balance is prepared to check the arithmetic accuracy of the ledger books, to test the books of accounts of ledger debit balances and the ledger account of credit balances. Apart from that, as you can see, you can prepare in a vertical format of trial balance, in horizontal format as well as trial balance like a horizontal format, particulars debit amount, particulars credit amount. Here in the vertical format, particulars debit amount and credit amount. Here it is always prepared on the based of double entry principles of accounts. What do you mean by double entry principles of account? Means here for every debit there is a credit. For every debit there must be a credit. For every credit there must be a debit. For example, if you are purchasing goods from someone, which means that someone is selling to you. If you sold goods to someone, which means someone is buying to you. So purchase is debit means sales is credit. Sales is credit means purchase is debit. So there is a double entry principles of account is there. Double entry principles of account means nothing but there is a, for every debit there must be a credit, and for every credit there must be a debit. We'll see few problems on trial balance in the next class. Thank you.